welcome to the Ursum Lurf.
Ursum Lurf? Perd
cursed? Is that would you say perd cast or would you say perd cursed?
I would say the Ursum Lurf. The Ursum Lurf perd
you sound like not only were you talking like an idiot, but you had like almost like an accent.
The Ursum Lurf perd cursed.
With our special guest, the Swedish chef.
Yeah, we be on a hurly-burly.
Of course. That's you.
Welcome to the Awesome Life Podcast.
That's so funny. And you're doing a cooking show. I am so going to call you the Swedish chef like the whole time.
All right. That works. You're rocking with Mr. Phoenix.
And Lynx.
And your hostess with the mostest.
Oh, hostess.
Yes,
I get it.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Lynx,
wait a second.
Lynx is a pussy.
Wait a second. So you're telling me this joke that you just came up with is that I'm a woman?
Yeah,
bro, that's some next level humor. How many people you got writing for you?
So many.
Oh my god, but I'm really a guy though. That's why it's funny.
No, you're a pussy.
No,
Lynx the cat.
Oh man, you said the hostess though.
Yeah, you're the hostess.
So your joke was that I'm a woman.
You're a woman.
Oh man, you are funny.
Yeah,
this guy over here.
He has the world's largest clit. Remember, there's a fine line between a really big clit and a really small dick.
Small dick.
And he's got the biggest clit in the world.
Did you ever see Clerks 2?
No, I haven't seen Clerks 2. I'm not a fan of Jay and Silent Bob.
You're not a fan of Jay and Silent Bob? What are you not?
I didn't like
You don't like jokes?
Apparently I don't.
You don't like hilarity? Hilarity is a word.
Okay, I haven't heard it before.
You can Google it.
I know. I'm gonna try. I take your word. You're usually good on that.
But there's this bit about somebody's girlfriend having a really big clit, and so it made her like extra horny. I don't know if that's true though.
Dude, fucking, we're talking about shit. I don't know if I should talk about this. Whatever, I'll talk about it.
Yeah, it's the Awesome Life Podcast. We don't hold back.
Yeah, so we were in Gasparilla. It was me, Basil, Bess, and Choice. We were there, and there was a lot of wooties. And if you know what wooties are?
Yep.
white girls with big booties. That's all there was on the bus.
I know it from the same guy you know it from.
Yeah, Abby. There's mad wooties, and we kept talking about roast beef. That I actually got it from my old boss, Chris.
I fucking knew it was Chris.
He's always saying, "Why you like white women? They got that roast beef."
Oh God.
I'm like, no white girls I've ever dealt with have roast beef, but I've seen it in porn before.
Yeah.
So the whole time, I kept saying, "Yo, they got roast beef over there." So me, Choice, and Basil were just like fucking cracking on that shit every time we see one. Ugh. Like, oh, look at that roast beef over there.
That's disgusting.
Choice is like, yo, the roast beef be so bad, you can use your thumb and flip through it. you can fucking, it's like a deck of cards.
Oh, you just lick your thumb real quick and you just flip through it. That's disgusting.
I've never had that experience. I haven't experienced roast beef.
I never had that experience.
But apparently, Chris, I will not mention his last name because his wife is crazy and you never know. But
she's gonna listen to our podcast and kill him.
She's crazy, and she was the type to stab him.
Oh God,
she's a crazy Spanish woman.
Dudes, never marry a woman that you think would stab you.
Yeah,
that's probably a good rule.
Yeah. So word of the day is roast beef.
Yeah, I guess the phrase of the day.
The phrase of the day is
roast beef. I've heard it referred to as beef curtains before. I think I told you that. Beef curtains.
Beef curtains. That's gross.
That's fucking nasty, son. Ladies, if anything like that's going on, get you some rejuvenation.
Yeah, don't they just like trim it and,
I think so,
and doctor it up, make it all brand new?
Yeah, they just make
them feel like a virgin again.
You know, a little spit shine.
Yeah.
Make it look pretty.
Yeah, I don't know.
It should look pretty, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It needs to look pretty. I ain't eating if it ain't looking pretty.
Yeah, I mean, roast beef is good and all, but it's not good to eat in that situation.
It's good on a sandwich with some mayonnaise, some fucking cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese.
Oh God! Now all I can imagine is like.
But you're thinking of pussy lips.
Now I'm imagining a nasty pussy lip
sandwich
with mayo and cheese, and that's disgusting.
Maybe you might even put some bacon on it too.
There might already be bacon there if you look around.
Yeah.
That's really gross. If it looks like bacon, you definitely got a problem. Could you imagine, like, because this has never happened to me. I don't know if it's ever happened to you. I guess you can tell me. Could you imagine, like, you get with a chick, bring it back to your place, whatever, you're chilling, you're doing your thing, and, like, she gets undressed, and her vag is just, like, so gross that you just tell her to leave?
I've never seen a vag that was so gross. I've
maybe not looks gross, like either looks or smells gross.
Yes,
imagine bad enough to be like, yo, I can't do this.
No, I didn't tell you the story.
You've told me a smelly vag story, but not smelly enough that you were like, I gotta get out of here.
What are you talking? Okay.
I don't remember that.
So all right, since we're talking about smelly vag, so I met this chick. I'm not gonna mention her name. This was right before Panama City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like right before Panama City. I'm not going to say how I met her, but whatever. I met this chick, and we hung out a couple times. I went over her house, and, you know, I wanted to get it in.
Right.
So we were getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
I was at her dad's condo on Deerfield Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting it in, and it's fine. It's good. We're good.
Right.
But I flipped her over to hit it from the back, and I got like 3 pumps in before I was like, the milk's gone bad. The milk's gone bad.
Milk's gone sour.
It's spoiled milk. Yo, I was like, oh shit, my phone's going off. There was no ring, by the way. I was like,
oh, my phone's on silent.
I grabbed my phone, and I'm like, yo, bro, I got you. No, I'll be right there, man. I'll be right there. It's like, hey, you know, I gotta go. My friend needs some help with something. I'll call you.
Damn, son.
I put my clothes back on, and I was out here.
You played the whole fucking fake phone call and everything.
Please, show enough.
Please believe me.
Please believe. There is no
nasty,
fucking way.
yo.
That's
so that's even worse because you were hitting it and everything was straight, and then.
Because you know when you're on top of it, you don't really get the.
Oh, it's so gross. Imagine if you would have went down on her, bro.
Oh, bro, just don't even fucking see. I gotta know the person. You know,
I'm the same way.
To eat,
it's weird. There's kind of a weird, like, I don't know if you call it a debate, but I've heard this before. About like, because dudes want to get their dick sucked.
Oh, absolutely.
But girls want to get their pussy eaten. But like, it's like I wouldn't just meet a chick and go down on her.
Yeah, but I would expect the chick that just met me to suck my dick.
Like,
it's a double standard.
Thing. It's a double standard, but it's two totally different things.
Yeah, our shit is external.
You gotta work pretty hard to have a gross dick. Yeah. Like, you gotta not shower, you gotta not trim it up, you gotta have like warts and shit. Like, to have a gross
that cauliflower penis.
Yeah, you gotta just to have a gross dick, you gotta do something. Yeah. Or just be born with like a deformity or like have an accident. But having a gross vag, like, that's easy. You can skip one shower and it's probably gross.
Oh, that would be I don't even want to talk about it.
Exactly. So I get it. And honestly, I prefer, like, before I go down on a chick, I prefer for her to just like take a quick shower.
Or even just rinse, right?
Anything, just something, you know. Yeah. Because just like you go out and shit and like you're wearing clothes and sweaty and shit. It's like, yeah. Especially we live in Florida too. We got it bad, son. That shit gets gross fast.
You get that humidity snatch.
Mm-hmm. We get it bad down here. That's different.
Back to wooties.
Okay.
Back to wooties. Woody is a word that was coined by. I've
never heard it anywhere else.
By one of our old coworkers. His name's Abby Mondesir. Mm-hmm. Yes, I put his name on blast.
His name's Abby Magoni.
Magoni. He's a Magoni. He's one of the lost Magones. He's actually, to be honest with you, you know, he's the descendant of the Homo habilis. Nah, he would kill me right now. That motherfucker would go Majin Buu on me.
Yeah, he'll kill you.
Yeah, he'd fucking kill me. He'd go Majin Vegeta on me. But anyways, he coined the term wooties, which is white girls with booties. But we were talking about that shit when we were at Gasparilla, or before we were getting to Gasparilla, because we saw all the wooties. Mm-hmm. And Nathan's like, yo, ever since ever since Jared called me up in 2010, he's like, yo, bro, 2010 is the year of the white girl. And ever since then, it's just been white girls with booties. And I'm telling you, it's the truth.
Yeah.
They just started coming out of the woodwork.
It feels like it's become like a thing.
Yeah, white girls with big booties.
After a couple of after a certain point, it's just like Iggy Azalea is like everywhere.
Yeah. Well, there's this certain someone that I'm currently talking to right now.
Let's be somebody you're currently affiliated with.
Yeah, currently talking to. She's a special lady. I ain't gonna name no names. She knows who she is. She's probably listening to this podcast right now, feeling all some type of way about herself.
Some type of way.
Well,
we gonna cut that shit down right now, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
And I ask her, where you get all that ass from? And she be like, fried chicken and milk. Her mom
answer.
Her mom had
fried chicken and milk.
Had like cravings for fried chicken and milk during the pregnancy, so that's where she blames the booty on fried chicken and milk.
I've heard that shit's true, that like what your mom eats and craves and shit during pregnancy, like you develop a taste for.
For real?
Cause like whatever they eat, that's where you get your nutrition from when you're in the womb.
So your body...
Yeah, like my mom told me that when she was pregnant with me, she
drank Mountain Dew.
No. She ate tacos and she craved tacos. And before I went vegan, it was fucking all Taco Bell all the time.
So, see? Yeah. But yeah, shout out to you. You know who you is.
Isn't that a song? The You Know Who You Are? Isn't that? I feel like that's a hook of a song. Like an old love song.
You know who you are. I don't know, but
I
ain't singing no love songs right now. So sick of love songs. So sad and slow.
I find that song ironic because he is making a love song.
Yeah, I know.
While he sings it.
That's a cute song.
I don't like that song at all.
You don't like R&B, bro.
Bro, here's what I don't get. If you decide you want to be an R&B singer, that's got to be like the most creatively stifling genre ever, because you literally can only sing about one thing.
Pretty much. You
can't like do an R&B song about like how you came up from the hood, or like how you hate your job, or like anything else.
Love.
That's literally all you can sing about.
Or hurt. You can do
You love sex and hurt. That's it. Or you can make like a club song.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. I feel like that would suck.
Well, The Weeknd took it to another level.
He's just a rapper that sings. He just sings rap lyrics. That's what he does.
Yeah, but he's still considered an R&B artist.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, he's an R&B singer, but
Speaking of R&B singers, how about you tell us about that rapper that you found a mixtape for?
Oh man, bro. No, I found there's this one time. It was a couple of years ago. It was probably like 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago?
3 years ago. I forgot what I was doing. I was working somewhere, and I was like throwing garbage out at the dumpster, and I saw a mixtape like sitting on top of the garbage heap. It almost looked like somebody put it there, like placed it there, because it didn't look like it was just in with the trash. And this dude, this wasn't the name of his tape. This was his stage name, the name that he would go by, R&B Sanger. That was his name, son.
R&B Sanger.
That wasn't
and he was a rapper?
I think he was an R&B singer. That's what I think he was.
Oh, I thought this was a rapper named R&B singer.
I think it was an R&B mixtape. I don't know. It's like
Is that a thing?
What's going on?
Reporting live from the podcast. Is this one of my callers?
Thank you for calling into the Awesome Life Podcast.
Thank you for calling into the Awesome Life Podcast.
Should put her on the microphone.
Should we put her on the microphone?
Put her on speaker. Put her on the microphone. I don't know if she'll be able to hear us, but she probably will.
You sure? Caller number 9.
Call it.
We're about 14 minutes and 25 seconds and counting into our podcast. They usually end about at an hour.
Give or take.
We'll call you back with your prize. You were shouted out in this episode. Maybe not in the way you wanted to be shouted out, but we didn't name no names.
It's almost like
All I gotta say is fried chicken and milk.
Fried chicken and milk.
Fried chicken and milk. All right, I'll talk to you later and tell you what your prize is. All right, bye. So That was interesting.
That
way,
was.
way to keep it like going though, right?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. How I don't know what it is, man, but like women just know when you're doing something. Women just know.
Yeah, they
Feel
do.
me? They just know. I don't know. Somehow they always know.
They know. They know when you're busy.
They know when you're busy. It's like they just like I can see it in Zoe already, and my daughter. She's 4, and she just knows. She'll be minding her own business, and as soon as something goes on, she's fucking right there in your face. Chicks just always be ready to fucking...
They'll be ready. I remember...
Oh, you doing something? You ain't paying attention to me?
I remember, like, back in the day, like, with a past relationship, like, actually, my last 2 serious relationships, I'd be doing nothing. Ain't getting no motherfucking phone call, but as soon as I pick up the sticks... to play video games.
That is the worst. Soon as you put a controller in your hand, son,
shit
it's
didn't
over.
even. The Sony logo didn't even turn on. The Sony logo didn't even turn on.
All you got was the beep. All you hear is like the fucking air from when it like starts up.
Yeah.
All you hear is like the then you get a fucking phone call.
You know.
That shit. I don't know how they do that. I swear, it's almost like they know. Like, women have that intuition.
Yeah, they do.
They're just like, he's about to have some fun right now. I'm about to call him.
I'm gonna fucking wreck that shit.
I'm about to fuck his fun up.
Yeah.
Why do they care? It's something in there, you know? Like, dudes don't give a fuck. I actually want, if I'm with a chick, I want her to go out and have fun so I can have some fucking time to myself. You know what I'm saying? I want them to
some me time.
I want them to not think about me for a couple hours, but it's like they want you to just think about them all the time. And fucking Valentine's Day's coming up. You know, that shit's just gonna be on, bro. I'm not gonna look at my Instagram for like a week up to Valentine's Day because I know it's just gonna be bitches just posting fucking either oh my god I had like the best boyfriend ever, or like shit like I don't need no Valentine, I ain't tripping, while they secretly cry.
I have no one to spend Valentine's with this year,
bro.
Nobody.
Let me tell you something.
Nobody.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to go on a rant here. Fuck Valentine's Day. Fuck whoever invented it, and fuck anybody that celebrates it. I don't give a fuck.
No,
fuck
I'm cool. I'm cool with Valentine's Day. It's fine.
Literally,
I know it's a corporate holiday.
It's literally a ploy. It's literally designed. You have a choice. It's designed this way. Spend money or get in trouble. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Spend money or get in trouble. Yeah, Those are your only 2 choices.
Hold on. I have no problem with that, spending the money, showing a girl a good time, giving her gifts. But it seems like it's just geared to just the women.
Exactly.
So all I'm saying is there should be a national give your boyfriend a mouth hug day. That's all I'm saying. Like 5 times in one day. That's all we ask for.
This is the way I see it. Valentine's Day, birthdays, those 2, just give up the butt.
Yo.
That's it.
Yeah, nah.
That's it. You could get... I mean, that's kind of prostitution at that point, isn't it? If you're just like, oh, well, he bought me chocolates and he bought me like a nice necklace or something, so I'm going to fuck him. Yeah. Kind of prostitution almost.
Yeah. If I'm paying, she's a hoe.
But no, my point is
Boondocks reference. Yeah. Boondocks reference.
Is not my point.
Don't take it personal.
My point is not that Valentine's Day, like, I have necessarily a problem with. I'm trying to word it correctly. The problem is that it's literally just designed that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you shouldn't. It's like you don't necessarily do things on Valentine's Day because it's a nice thing to do. You do it because it's a social obligation.
Pretty much.
You know? But like,
you're a douchebag if you don't.
You shouldn't need. Yeah, you shouldn't need. Oh, fuck, Valentine's Day is coming. Like, that's another load of stress that you're putting on yourself.
Yeah, but I don't mind it.
In addition to everything else.
I'm a romantic. I like that shit.
But that's the thing, though. You should, like...
I do it anyway.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you should just do it anyways. But here's the thing. You could be cool. You could be good all year round. You could do I wish I could quote the Cat Williams thing. He's like, you got a good man. He go to work, make a check, bring it back to you. He take care of your kids better than he take care of his own kids. Yeah. Whatever the fuck. I know I can't do it.
You're talking about a 98% good nigga?
Yeah, not a 98% good nigga. He's like, you sitting in here right now with a 72% ass nigga. But
no, but the funniest part is he's like, "Yo, so what? He cheated on you."
Oh yeah, he cheated on you.
And you're like,
a little 2%.
That's a big 2%.
That's a big 2%. But the point is, you could do all that shit all year round, whatever, and then you don't do anything on Valentine's Day, and you're a piece of shit. I've been in trouble.
Yeah, I thought you the way you looked at me right now, I thought you called me a piece of shit.
No.
I'm like,
no.
holy shit. Damn.
I've been in trouble for Valentine's Day before, and I will say, ladies, if you care that much about Valentine's Day, you might want to rethink what you're doing with your life. Pretty much. It's not that if you're with somebody and everything's cool and you guys like each other and it's fine, sure, whatever, exchange a little thing. But ladies, if you don't get something and you're pissed off about it, you need to reevaluate yourself.
If you don't get something, you shouldn't be mad. I agree with that. But, if I like doing that shit, and I'm going to do it whenever I can, Maybe, we'll see what I can do. See what I can do. It's
coming up. You got to do something, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to go out on Desperation Day, right? Or Desperation Night?
Yeah, it's Desperation Day.
It's the whole day?
It's the whole day.
I wonder, there's got to be some truth to that.
There has to be.
There has got to be some kind of truth.
Girls that have not got a Valentine will go out on the 13th and look for their Valentine.
See? And that's another thing Valentine's Day does to people. It makes them sad. It reminds them of their loneliness. It makes them sad. It makes them, I don't have anybody to buy me a giant teddy bear that I'm literally not going to use for anything, or chocolates that are probably not that good, or a shitty mic stand that's not working for your podcast.
Yeah, you're failing with that. We need to get some fucking duct tape, super glue, and some sticky tack.
What the fuck? What's sticky tack?
It's that stuff that your teacher used to use. It's blue. You put it on the wall and you post something on it. Kind of adheres, but it's not permanent.
I imagine if I saw it, I'd probably recognize it.
Yeah, you know what sticky tack is.
Yeah, if I saw it, I'm sure I'd recognize it, but I don't at the moment. But yeah, if I had a Valentine's Day, I'd tell her to buy me a new mic stand.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. But I just realized Desperation Day, fucking Majora's Mask comes out on the 3DS that day. You might be on your own, son. I'm
not going out Desperation Day anyways.
I'm just kidding, yeah. I'm not if we were gonna, I'd be a real fucking like moron if it's like, hey man, you want to go? Well, this new video game came out, and
I don't think I'm gonna go out tonight.
I don't think I'm gonna do it. Like,
I can't. I can't.
I could always just play it. I don't know, when I get home, or any other day.
Yeah, maybe we'll go out. Maybe we'll go out and have a few fruit brews.
Have fruit brews.
I wasn't really drunk. I just have fruit brews.
Just have fruit brews.
But anyways, since we're at the section where we normally do the sports segment.
Oh yeah, you got to give your predictions.
Predictions.
Or wait.
It's Super Bowl. It happened, bro.
That's the word I'm looking for.
That's done.
I meant you got to give
the results.
Too many
offensive weapons.
Too many offensive weapons. You got to give the results of your predictions. I'm gonna try to. What did you say it was gonna be? I know you predicted the winner.
I predicted the Patriots to win 35-24.
35-24, that's what it was. And what was the score?
28-24.
Yeah,
there was only one touchdown off.
You were there, yeah.
And it could have been 35-24.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew what I was talking about. I knew it was going to be a close game. It was a fight. Hey, big ups to both teams, man. They played an exceptional football game.
What's this I hear about some bullshit play at the end or something?
It's not a bullshit play or call. It's a bullshit play call.
Okay.
They picked. Listen, you have Marshawn Lynch, who's one of the best running backs in the league, and he is the best when you're close to the touchdown. He's the best to get into the end zone.
Biscuits and gravy.
It's second down. They can run the ball 3 times.
Biscuits and gravy.
They're 4 yards away from the touchdown to win the Super Bowl. They pass it on second down, and they get the ball intercepted.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Okay. So you have a running back who can run the ball in, or you could pass it.
Right.
You have a good quarterback who can pass the ball.
Okay.
But you have the best running back in the league, and you got 3 downs and you have timeouts.
Okay.
So you have 3 chances. Wouldn't you want to use your best weapon, who's pretty much guaranteed to get into the end zone?
Mm-hmm. You would think.
But instead, they called a play to throw the ball, and that ball got intercepted.
So basically, they passed instead of just had the running back go for it.
Yes, exactly. Which their percentage would have been way higher.
Okay.
But they're trying to be less predictable because everyone would expect them to run. But it works anyway.
But he would have killed it anyway, right?
He probably would have got it. And they had 3 more downs, so...
Damn.
Why do that? So he threw a pick, and that was it.
I see.
Yo, I got to show you Richard Sherman's reaction. You got to see it.
Yeah?
His face is priceless. I was the happiest man in the world. Yo, at my Super Bowl party, I was the only nigga rooting for the Patriots.
Really?
There was 20 people there, and I was the only nigga rooting for the Patriots.
That's crazy.
Yo, Patriots are the most hated team in football. Seahawks are the number 2 most hated team.
So it's the 2 hated teams.
Yeah, it was the villains. It was the battle of the villains. That's really what it was.
That's crazy.
Darren Sharper, hold my dick.
Hold my dick.
Richard.
By the way, Biscuits and Gravy is a nod to the Key and Peele Super Bowl special, which we just watched like an hour ago.
It was pretty funny.
About half of it. The first half was funny. The other half was kind of stupid. Put up to the mic. Oh, wait. It's just his face. Oh, yeah, I saw that. He looked like he's about to cry.
Bro, when he saw that shit happen...
He looked like he's about to cry, bro. Now, I gotta wonder.
Hey, look. I mean, all week, I done told y'all what's up. And for some reason, y'all continue to come back and do the same thing that y'all did. I don't know what story y'all trying to get out of me. I don't know what image y'all trying to portray of me. But it don't matter what y'all think, what y'all say about me. Because when I go home at night, the same people that I look in the face, my family, that I love, that's all that matter to me. So y'all could go and make up whatever y'all want to make up, because I don't say enough for y'all to go and put anything out on me. But I'll come to y'all event, y'all shove cameras and microphones down my throat.
My throat.
When I'm at home in my environment, I don't see y'all. But y'all mad at me. And if y'all ain't mad at me, then what y'all here for?
I gotta say something about that.
That dude just keeps it super real.
Yeah, he does, but he's an asshole.
I agree.
He's getting fined $10,000 for not showing up on media day. He showed up there, but he gets mad at these reporters, but dude, that's their job.
You're a professional athlete.
You get paid. It's in the contract you signed. Just answer yes or no.
To make media appearances.
Just yes or no.
That's part of the deal.
You know, you shouldn't have signed it. You should have read over your documents.
You should have had your lawyer say, "Hey, I don't like this media shit. You don't got to do it."
4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's it. But that's just stubbornness. That's just human stubbornness.
That's so dumb. Obviously he's rich and $10,000 is nothing to him, but $10,000 is $10,000, bro.
Yeah, it's
for 4 minutes of your time. You're gonna get fined $10,000. Or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. That's just silly.
It's insane.
That's just stupid to me, bro. You're a professional. It's not to say that you have to go out there and be Richard Sherman and fucking just soak up all the limelight, but hey, what do you expect to happen during today's game? This is what I expect to happen. 100% of 100%. And then you go home. That's it.
We just play by play.
Play by play. Execute.
100%.
100% of 100%. Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
That shit was too funny. That was the funniest part.
Yeah, it is.
Biscuits and gravy. What did he say? He's like, he got something to tell you from his heart. He's like, biscuit had a gravy on it or something like that. He goes,
there was a biscuit with some gravy.
He goes, what do you have for dinner tonight, Marshawn? No further questions.
He couldn't say biscuits and gravy.
He couldn't say biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, dude.
Because then he'd be answering a question. But yeah, you get to that point, I get it. I know Kanye is kind of like that too. He doesn't like to do media. But it's people want to know.
Yeah.
You know, they're not saying, you know, if they ask you questions that are too personal, that's one thing. But if they're asking you questions that pertain to your job,
yeah,
I don't see what the problem is.
Well, and it's different when you're like outside of your home and then like you're trying to get questions out of someone.
Oh, like a paparazzi? Yeah, this is a media event for a game that you're trying to promote.
Yeah, paparazzi. I hate paparazzi.
Yeah, that's a different story.
I'm that nigga that would fight a paparazzi.
But yeah, that's a different story. But if it's like you
let me get famous.
Yeah.
See how many fucking misdemeanors I got on him about assault.
You play in the NFL. The NFL counts on viewers to generate revenue, to help them get advertisers, and that's why they do conferences and shit like that. And people just want to know, like, you know what I mean? What are your thoughts on this? Just say it was bad, it was good, fucking anything, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it simple.
Like, it's that simple. Like, not to say you got to make a spectacle of it, but it's part of your job.
Stubbornness, don't want to be controlled.
Yeah,
kind
dude.
Of thing.
Me, bro. If somebody, you should want to talk about what you're doing, you know, you should want to talk about what you're doing.
But Marshawn Lynch is a different kind of dude, man.
Clearly just, you know, he's just trying to get his pay, trying to get his check, and trying to go home.
Yep, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So the NFL season's over. Oh God.
Bittersweet.
Now I gotta focus on basketball with the LeBron-less Heat.
Oh man.
Which we're also the Wade-less Heat right now because he's injured again.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know, Hassan Whiteside is our bright spot, but
that's all I've been seeing for the Heat is like
he's balling.
He's like their hope.
He's a diamond in the rough, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This season's we're the number 8 seed right now. I'm still gonna stick to my prediction.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the number 6 seed. Cleveland's gonna be the number 3 seed, and we're gonna beat them in a game to 7. But we shall see. That is to be determined on Wade's health.
Yeah.
And the supporting cast around him. If we're healthy and 100% of 100% and we execute play by play.
And you execute biscuits and gravy?
Yeah, we could advance past the first round.
Yeah.
You know, but we got to get to the number 6 spot.
But I mean, how does this look to people that talk shit and they're like, "Oh, LeBron's gone, so now y'all are going to suck."
I mean, they're pretty much spot on, but we don't suck. We're going through adversity.
Yeah.
You know, everyone goes through adversity.
Yeah.
You know.
Adversity.
I
remember that.
Yo,
that's like it. That one sketch. That's one sketch that I've only seen like once, or maybe twice.
It needs to be seen again.
All right, I thought you were pulling it up.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I was waiting. I was like, oh, I guess he's just gonna pull it up.
Oh shit, might as well.
Yeah, it's a Key and Peele sketch where some kind of athlete's being interviewed about adversity, and then there's just a guy behind him called Adversity, and it's just like fucking with him the whole time. Let's see if we can find it.
It's not on there.
I kind of figured. I didn't think it was one of their popular ones. They only put like their really popular ones up. Bro, they be killing it on YouTube too, bro.
Yo, they're huge on YouTube.
They be getting fucking millions.
They be probably making mad money off YouTube.
I bet they do. They're smart to put them shits online too.
They were advertising the fuck out of the Super Bowl special.
This is the fight everybody's been waiting for.
This is a good one.
Andre in the ring, man, it's gonna be cruel and quick.
It's one of my favorites.
It's gonna be like 1, 2, boom, and you out.
These guys are amazing.
You, Claudius Lewis. I'm gonna you right in the ass. Yeah, I'm gonna bend you over and you right in the ass.
All right, you know what? Andre, he like to be trying to get into his opponent's heads by saying crazy stuff. He ain't gonna get into my head. He ain't gonna get into my head.
No, I'm not gonna get in your head. I'm gonna get in your ass, just like I said. Just right up in there, in that tiny little minuscule ass.
Minuscule.
This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take you to a nice, high, fancy, highfalutin restaurant, and I'm gonna buy you things, wine and dine you. And we're going to find some things that we have in common, and they're going to become inside jokes to us. And then we're just going to laugh about them in the taxi all the way to your house, where I'm going to you in the ass.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Just me personally, I never seen Andre take it that far before, but Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I'll tell you whatever. Whatever. I'm finally gonna feel comfortable taking you out to dinner parties, and then all of our friends who are also couples, they're just gonna laugh at us because we're that couple that holds hands all the time. Let me tell you something, Claudia. We love each other so very much that no matter how tired I am, no matter how much bullshit I've dealt with over the day, I'm just gonna leave it at the door when I you in the ass.
Okay, you know what, man? It's time for you to stop all that nonsense right now, all right?
We can't put a whole skit on.
It'd be too long.
Yeah, we're taking up airtime.
But yeah, that'd be a funny fucking.
They call it airtime. Airtime.
That song is.
They call it airtime.
I hate that song.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
When we were making it, I didn't like it, and now I hate it.
You hate it?
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty shitty, I think.
I love that beat. I don't know.
The beat's cool, but I don't know. That's the one song I feel like we kind of fucked up on. But we've had this discussion. It didn't come out the way it sounded in our heads.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out better.
Yeah.
We should have never had you sing on it.
We should have never had that song made, period. It was balls.
It's still one of my favorite beats.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. It didn't work out.
You win some, you lose some. Doesn't always work.
I liked everything else pretty much.
I mean, the verses were straight and everything.
My least favorite tracks were all the, if we could just cut your verses out of all the tracks.
Oh yeah.
Then
you wouldn't even have a project then. You just have it'd just be a bunch of shambles of.
No, just cut your verses out.
That's what I mean, though. If you didn't have my verses, you wouldn't have anything.
No.
You'd just have garbage. You'd have a pile of shit.
Nah, bro.
with pages of, it'd be a big pile of dog shit with your lyrics just sprinkled on top of it. That's what that EP would sound like.
Yeah. No,
it'd be like the poop emoji. It would just be the poop emoji. That would be it. Yeah. Exactly.
So what is it with you? What is this, royal shit?
With me, it's the fire emoji.
Yeah. More like fire because it's gonorrhea.
No.
You got fire crotch.
Nah, son.
You got that fire crotch, don't you?
I don't know about all that, son.
You got the clap.
Isn't fire crotch when you have red hair, red pubic hair?
I call it fire crotch when you when you got a disease in your crotch.
It goes.
That's when your piss burns.
When you go to the doctor and it's like, remember this from fucking Eddie Murphy? He's like, what do you mean when you go to pee and fire shoot out your dick?
Yeah.
It's like, you mean it burns when you urinate? No, fire shoot out my dick. Like a bolt, like a burst of a fireball shoot out your dick.
Fucking.
What did he say? He's like, I wanted to take a piss. I forgot what he said. Something about burning his curtains or some shit like that. Burning the house down. That was some funny shit.
Fucking Eddie Murphy. Now that's a fire. Fucking
great. Only did 2 specials, but goddamn, they're the 2 best specials ever.
That's all he did?
He only did those 2, man, and then he fucking became a movie star, son.
Just acting?
He hasn't done stand-up in 30 years. He'd probably suck at it if he tried to do it now.
You think so?
Well, there would be a feeling. It'd be so different. Cause when he did his specials, he was 22 and 26 or something. Has a totally different perspective. It was a different time too. If you listen, he was just like faggots are funny, faggots and faggots and faggots. That's a totally different time. People don't just go up on stage and talk like that anymore. They might use the word, but they don't just go on stage and talk about it like that. They're like, faggots are funny, because faggots get mad at you when you say faggot. And it's he's like, you know what scared me? That new AIDS shit. He's like, your girl might be out at the club. She hanging out with her faggot friends or whatever, and she kiss them on the lips. Go home with that AIDS on her lips.
That AIDS on her lips.
That's some fucking 80s shit. So it's it stands up, but it's holy shit, that's a different time period.
What year was Raw?
82, 83.
So we weren't even fucking born.
That was fucking mad long ago, son. And then, Delirious was 82, 83. Raw was 86, 87.
Oh, Delirious was first?
Yeah. Delirious
Raw
was first.
is the red jacket?
No. Raw is the purple jacket.
Delirious is the red jacket.
He was 22.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he was young as fuck, dude. I was watching.
He looks like the same age now. No,
he doesn't really age, man. He looks pretty fucking good.
For the last 15 years, for the last 20 years, he's looked the same.
He's like 52. He looks pretty fucking good.
Nah, he does.
And he got a hot ass girlfriend with him every time I see him.
It's a different one.
It's just a bad bitch, like 50 something years old. But doing his music now. I mean, did he ever put out that album, or did he just put out that song?
I don't know, but that song's
was jamming, bro.
Him and Snoop lying.
Fucking Red Light.
Red light,
red light. That song was the jam. That's crazy. What was I gonna say? No, I was watching on Amazon Prime. I was watching this old Dave Chappelle from like 1997. It's weird as fuck when you see like an old special of a comic, because like not only is their comedy different. I mean, it's similar, but it's different. But it's like the time period. Yeah. Like the shit they're talking about is topical, so it's like, when the fuck was that? I don't remember that shit.
No, like, it's crazy, yo. Times has changed, man.
It's true,
yo. Like generations just go by so freaking fast.
Yeah, shit goes by way quicker the older you get, because you're more aware of it. I think too. Like I noticed that the older you get, the fucking faster the years go by, and I'm only saying that as somebody that's 24.
Well, it's simple. It's simple fucking math. It's because when you're a kid, like, you know, you go to school, the school years...
First of all, school takes forever.
No, yes and no. The way it works is when you're a kid, school, when you just start in school, school seems like it takes forever. But as you get older, each year seems faster and faster. Because based upon how many years you've lived, is how great of a difference you can tell from what a year is and what 6 years is, or from what a year is and what 26 years is.
Yeah.
So it becomes like less and less to you, because if you compare it to your whole lifespan, it's a smaller percentage. A year is just a smaller percentage to it.
Yeah.
So someone who's fucking 60 must be like, God damn, this shit, these last 5 years went by in a blink of an eye.
I know I started to feel old when I was probably like maybe 20 or 21, because that's when you can start remembering. That's when you can be like, I remember what was going on 10 years ago. You know what I mean? When you're like 14, you don't remember what the fuck was going on 10 years ago. 4 years old, you don't remember that shit. Now I very clearly remember, like, I started high school almost 10 years ago. 2005 I started high school. Yeah. Fucking graduated high school almost 6 years ago. 6 years in May, dude. Like, that's crazy.
My 10-year reunion is next year.
Holy shit, that's crazy. That's gotta feel
class
like...
Class of 06.
That's weird. I was class of 09. That's fucking crazy.
Damn, I got 3 grades on you.
Yeah, but only 2 years.
Yeah, because my
birthday's in September, and your birthday. Yeah, that's so true too.
Yeah, I'm just before the cutoff.
Yeah, I'm right just after it. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy, man. That shit fucking just goes, son. 24, 25, 26, dead. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, right?
Man,
you're just
my
dead.
back is killing me.
Next thing you know, you're dead.
Dude, we gotta make money.
Yeah.
And get fucking chairs for the podcast.
We need to get a studio.
Yes, we need an awesome life studio.
Because, bro, if we had chairs, wouldn't do a fucking thing in this room.
Yeah, there's no fucking room for it.
Unless you, like, just ditched your bed and just put, like, a little air mattress in here. That's the only way that would work.
Yeah, I ain't ditching my bed.
That's the only way that would work.
I gotta put some more miles on it.
Yeah, right? Just bring a girl over and be like, this is my bed right here, girl. Fucking air mattress, you just pop it instantly.
I don't think smashing on an air mattress is
I never tried it, actually.
I don't think it's possible.
It's probably possible.
I mean, it'd be
you
some boring ass sex.
Yeah, you can't fucking go in, I don't think.
Like on some real boring ass sex.
Yeah, you gotta just fucking
like straight up soft ass missionary.
You gotta make love.
Yeah,
you gotta fucking
not how I make love. My love making be fucking on some fierce shit. Like, not like some aggressive, but like I like to get up in that shit, and there's no way.
Well, yeah, that's how you should fuck, but on a fucking air mattress.
Yeah, no, you gotta like do them soft pumps.
Ugh. Yeah. Ain't nobody doing that. I'd be like, just give me a hand job, whatever.
Fuck all that.
All my bed can handle is a hand job.
I don't accept hand jobs.
I don't either.
I give a way better hand job to myself.
I feel like if I hung out with a chick and she was cool and she was hot and she was like, oh, I'll give you a hand job, I feel like I'd probably pass on it. Either that, or I would let her do it and try to turn it into a blowjob.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
That's the only thing. Like, I wouldn't just take a hand job start to finish.
No.
I'm not 14.
Yeah,
I don't need a hand job.
Some little kid shit. Fuck being on that little.
I think
kid
especially
shit.
once you've had anal sex, hand jobs mean nothing to you.
Once you had anal sex,
once you've crossed that threshold, it's like, what the fuck is a hand gonna do for me?
Not a goddamn thing.
Not a motherfucking thing.
What are you from Frosty Poopy Eddie motherfucker?
Something like that. What's going on? Or what are you doing?
I'm checking out my
your
my
basketball
FanDuel
ones?
thing, seeing if I won any money yet. Man, I won like $160, and I didn't cash in on it. I kept trying to reinvest it. And now I'm down to $30.
That's what gambling gets you.
Yeah, but it's not like it's my fucking like.
Yeah.
I put $25 in and I built it up to
And then
160.
you took your winnings and put it into something else.
I just
How do you cash out? They just like deposit it to your account?
Yeah, to my account. I could have deposited it, but
Oh.
I'm in too deep. I'm just gonna ride it out. I'm almost back to where I started.
Hey, you may as well go for it. If it's just a $25 investment, you're not really losing anything.
No, yeah, I'm gonna keep trying till I have no more money and then I'm done. I'm getting out.
I've heard. That's FanDuel?
FanDuel.
What's the other one? I heard. I don't know.
DraftKings.
I don't know if it's FanDuel or DraftKings. One of them's doing like UFC now, MMA.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not FanDuel. I would know about it. They just do.
Yeah.
They do football.
It might be DraftKings, or it might be another one. I don't know. But one of them's doing MMA now. They totally should.
What is CBB?
I don't know.
College basketball.
They totally should do MMA.
Yeah, but how do you?
I don't know. You bet who's gonna win, I guess.
Yeah, but there's got to be score.
Well, you could bet on how it ends. TKO, submission. If it goes to decision, you can bet
you get different. Well, you get
can
different
bet the points versus points.
Yeah.
You could bet number of strikes. You could bet number of takedowns. There's ways to do it.
Okay.
I'm starting to get into MMA. I'm starting to understand how it works.
All right.
There's ways it could be done. I mean, at the very least, who wins and who loses, I guess.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, you couldn't. This fucking computer gets so loud, bro. It went a long time.
Yo, this shit.
It went a long time, but it's getting loud, son.
It's loud as fuck.
I was in the fucking studio recording, and I had to quit because this bitch just wouldn't shut the fuck up, Gus.
It wouldn't shut the fuck up, Gus.
I don't know. We gotta get like one of those air cans and fucking clean it out. I don't know if that's the problem.
Yo, speaking of air cans, one time we had this fucking TV, right?
Okay.
And the TV, it was a DLP TV, so that's digital something projection.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow, some way, it got defective. It was like a 60-inch TV too.
Oh, is that the one
the big back
that I saw? Yeah.
So it had some kind of defect, and it looked like there was ants on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
But really, there's just cracking in the
just
screen.
messed up pixels. Or
yeah, so whatever. But I thought it was ants, so I was trying to blow them out. So I opened it up, and there's a bulb in there, really bright bulb, and it burns really hot.
Mm-hmm.
I went like this. I sprayed in with the bulb on. The shit's so hot that it caught on fire, and it blew up in my hand.
Holy shit.
Yo, I had no hair on my arm.
Holy fuck.
All you.
But you didn't get burns? You just singed your hair off?
All my hair was gone. Just.
Holy shit.
Yo, scared I thought I was dead. If it would have went in the can, I would have been fucked.
Yeah, that can would have exploded. You'd have been fucked up.
Yo,
man.
bad. I would have lost my hand.
Yeah, you'd have been fucked up,
I'd be the first one-handed rapper.
You would have been.
And it wouldn't even have
up.
been my fucking bad hand. It would have been my good hand.
That'd be the worst.
I would have had a strong hand.
You'd have only one hand, and it would have been broken 4 times or whatever.
Shit.
Is it 4 times?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Still broken to this day.
Don't ever like box or anything. You fucking.
Nah, it's okay. I've already accepted that.
Mm-hmm.
The next time I break it, I'm gonna get it fixed like legit.
Oh, that's right. You never had it fixed legit.
No, I did, and I didn't let it heal.
Oh,
legit.
that's what happened.
And
yeah.
then
you broke it again and didn't let it heal.
Yes, I didn't want to pay $2,600 to get it fixed.
That's crazy to have the same hand broken 4 times.
Yeah,
that's an anomaly.
Yeah.
You ever broke anything else?
Nah.
Just the same hand 4 times.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm 24 years old. I've never broken a bone, and I hope I never do.
I'm gonna make sure I break your bone tonight.
But I'm training in pro wrestling. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna break your ass bones, bro. Yo, imagine fucking a girl so hard that you break their ass bones.
It's probably good. Probably be good. They'd be like, it was worth it.
It was worth it. They got the fucking of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Bitch had to be skinny.
Yeah, definitely have to be skinny. But yeah. So like I said, I'm training in pro wrestling, so I'm gonna get some kind of injury at some point. I'm sure. I'm gonna get hurt. Usually the wrestlers don't break their bones. They don't get broken bones. They get knee problems, knee, back, shoulder, and like torn muscles.
And depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suffer from depression.
Concussions. That's what I should have said. Concussions are like the number one. They get concussions all the fucking time.
Supposedly concussions lead to depression.
The concussions lead to a lot of shit.
Yeah,
The more
Parkinson's and all kinds of shit.
the more they learn about it. You ever get hit and you see stars? You know what I mean? Like get hit in the head and you like see like that weird thing.
Twice. One time when I got jumped.
Yeah.
I got hit in the back of the head with brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other time, in the front of my house, we had a potted plant that sat on top of like my ceiling, and it was a high ass ceiling. So when you open the door, whatever, somehow, some way, it broke right when I was standing under it, and the clay pot landed on my head and broke over my head. But I had this huge fro. Oh yeah. So it broke some of the fall, but
that's awesome.
It hurt.
Yeah.
I broke a clay pot over my head.
Yeah. But they say that when you do that, like just that, anytime you get hit in the head like that, it's a concussion. Like it's a minor concussion, but it's still a concussion.
When I got hit in the head with brass knuckles, I didn't really feel it that day, but the next day, oh my shit was all off. If I got up, it felt like the ground was moving.
Yeah.
With me.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I've had at least one, but going back to pro wrestling, I'm not going to talk about wrestling this week, like what's going on, because it's kind of just whatever. It's just boring again.
We'll talk about it next week. I did my last Super Bowl.
No, I'm going to talk about my own shit.
Okay.
Because this is what happens, son. All right. So the school that I'm training at, they run a promotion called CCW, and they run shows. They haven't run any shows in 2015 yet, but they have 2 shows this month, 2 next month, 1 in April so far. On the 28th, they're doing a show. It's like a fundraiser for a kid. He has some kind of a rare disease, and it's like a fundraiser for him. And they're doing a battle royal. Battle royal is when I don't know if you I'm sure you've seen it, where like 20 guys, 30 guys get in the ring, and then they just fight until they throw everybody out until there's one guy left.
Straight up soup kitchen.
It's one of my favorite types of matches. But here's the thing. I was told yesterday at training that I'm going to be in the Battle Royal.
What?
Yes, son. So
can I be in the Battle Royal?
No.
What if I was like a celebrity guest?
I don't know if you're that. I don't know if you're big enough celebrity yet. You know,
Mr. Phoenix. I'm part of the Awesome Life podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a rapper in Team Awesome.
Exactly.
I started Hooked on Phoenix Cooking.
Yeah. I'll put in a good word for you.
I think I've paid my dues to society.
But here's the thing: I was training under the impression that not an impression given to me by anybody, but on my own. I was like, okay, I should be ready by March, and then they threw that at me. So it's technically not my debut in a way, but it is. It's my first professional wrestling match. Basically, I'm probably gonna walk in there,
get thrown out.
I'm gonna get chopped a bunch of times. I'm gonna get chopped in the chest. I'm gonna get punched, probably chopped, and just fucking thrown out.
But why don't you go against them?
Oh, I'm gonna get in there, bro. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get it in. And I'm going to make sure
I want you to win.
I'm going to get it in.
Your first match is going to be a win in a battle royale.
Not going to happen. But I'm going to try to come up with a cool spot to I'm going to try to make my elimination count. I'm going to try to make it cool.
You're going to be the first one eliminated.
I just walk in there and just peace. But yeah, I was going to order my gear later in the month, but I ordered it. I had to expedite the process. That's why I was using the tape measure earlier, because I had to get measurements for my kick pads. So that's going down, bro. February 28th will go down in history as my professional wrestling debut.
I'll be there.
Awesome. It's on a Saturday.
In my wrestling gear.
Oh yeah, just in case you guys need an extra body, man. I'm ready to go, man. Well, at the last one, they had fucking teachers and shit from the school in there, like a couple. I was like, this is just silly at this point.
Yeah,
motherfucking
but
teachers in that bitch.
I'll rock my Team Awesome apparel. Be like,
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather's got the money team.
The money team, exactly.
We got the awesome team.
The awesome team, exactly. We've been on a couple of flyers as the awesome team.
That motherfucker.
Shit? That shit was so stupid.
But nothing's worse than Flowy J.
They could never get that dude's fucking name right.
Flowy J.
Poor guy.
Flotly.
Floatly J.
Floatly J.
I forgot what he said.
I have mixtape. Let the truth be told.
He had some good jams.
Let them all know.
Shout out to Flowy J. Floatly J. Floatly Jodly.
What up, Datism?
Yeah. We're about at the hour mark, so we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Gus.
we gotta do this before it fucking craps out.
You gotta get some sleep, right?
Yeah, that too.
I gotta play some fucking video games.
You got
so.
daddy duty too.
It looks like I might not.
Bitch, I might be.
We'll see.
Well,
either way, I'm playing some fucking video games.
Give them our send off. Let them know where we're at.
All right.
Find us.
Facebook.com/AwesomeTeam305. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Team Awesome 305. SoundCloud.com/Awesome305. You can find me. Lynx does it all. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and SoundCloud. And besides like 8 bars, I'm completely finished recording my EP, Prisoner of Society. It'll be out within a week or two. It's well, fuck you. It's on its way.
That clap right there.
Yeah.
When the Patriots won, I did that shit. Yo, people were so tight.
I bet they were. But my EP is on its way. So I can finally get this motherfucker off my back and I can start working on some new stuff.
And you can start working on my mixtape.
Yeah. You guys start working on your mixtape.
Yeah, bro, I got like 5 songs ready to record, bro.
We were supposed to drop a song again this week, weren't we?
Yeah, bro.
Alright, so this is where the computer fucked up and cut off the end of our conversation. And literally, as I was just trying to record, an outro to discuss like what or to explain what's going on, it fucked up on me again. And so now I'm literally recording this for the second time in a row, and it's really fucking annoying. And our computer is a piece of shit. And it keeps every once in a while it cuts off the end of our conversations. Like it won't do it as soon as we're done recording, but we'll come back to it. I'll come back to it the next day to edit it or whatever, and it'll be fucked up. So that's what happened this week, and we're gonna make sure it doesn't happen again. So we'll be back next week. Peace.